What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. Today, we are going to be talking about multiple different altcoins. Buying these altcoins is just like buying Bitcoin in 2015. Before we get started though, if you're not a subscriber to this channel, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, as well as sharing these videos with your friends. I really appreciate that. And without further ado, we'll get straight into the altcoin analysis. So starting off here with DCR, you guys can see that I have an ABC zigzag correction chart on this chart. And the reason I did that is to illustrate what an ABC correction looks like. So these ABC corrections are very powerful. If you look here at Bitcoin in 2015, it was at what's called the terminal end of an ABC correction. In other words, the point where the ABC correction ends and a new bull market starts. So learning how to identify this ABC correction pattern is not only fun, but it's profitable as well. And what we're seeing here with DCR is one of these ABC corrections. So this could be the terminal end of the ABC. If we start making higher highs and higher lows, it's very likely that DCR is finishing its correction and beginning a new bull market. Now, it's worth about $22 right now, but usually what they do is they go up to the resistance of wave A at least, which is about $100 with DCR. So if we start to do that, then this is very likely a big picture reversal, just like what happened on Bitcoin when it broke out to about $500, and then of course went all the way to $20,000 subsequently afterwards. So down here at $22 could definitely be very undervalued with DCR, and it's definitely on my radar. I do believe we will get a reversal here, just like we saw with Bitcoin, in which case this could be the beginning of a new bull market in this coin, and it's definitely something I believe could be profitable. Now, if it really starts to reverse with momentum, it'll end up getting above its all-time high, which we call price discovery. When Bitcoin did that, it went from being worth about $1,000 all the way to $20,000, and then of course another bear market came, but it had a huge rally before a bear market came. And so the very same setup is very possible with DCR here. Any breakout above the resistance, and we have basically fully confirmed a bull market, a big picture bull market, just like Bitcoin. But it's not just DCR. We also have KSM that did one of these ABC corrections, which I also believe could be at the terminal end of the correction. In other words, down here at $30, we could start to head up to the resistance of wave A, which is about $150 to $200 per KSM. So this could be the beginning of a reversal. The point in this cycle is the point of maximum opportunity and lowest financial risk. So learning how to identify that point where the risk is low and the opportunity is high is part of why we use the cycles and why we use ABC corrections and Elliott wave theory in the first place. So to see KSM go from about $30 all the way up to $100 or even $200 here would not surprise me in the slightest, which by the way is nearly a 500% gain from current prices. And if it does that, then we'll watch for a bigger picture reversal, of course, to take place, and the major resistance levels to be broken above, and a big picture bull market confirmed, just like Bitcoin when it broke over 1,000 and went to 20. Now, Dogelon, Mars, or Elon may be a meme coin, but the patterns are patterns, and it also has an ABC correction. This ABC correction could be reversing here. If we break above the resistance, these are really, really low price points, fractions of a dollar, so I'm not going to try to pronounce. But this horizontal resistance on the daily, if we break above that, it's very likely we head up to at least the B wave, honestly. We've already tested the A wave here on Dogelon. Now, the opportunity is very high down here, very high. The market is extremely oversold from the peak, so the risk down here is much, much lower than investing when everybody was way excited and FOMO buying last year in 2021. So if prices do get up to this B wave, we'll watch for a big picture reversal. And again, just like Bitcoin, I believe that it could do a big picture reversal above its all-time high, in which case we would head into a big picture bull market for this coin as well. Now, last but not least, we have Holochain here, or HOT. This is another example of these ABC corrections. Now, I wanted to show you this one just because this one looks the most dead. And when institutional money is buying like they are right now, we're breaking volume records in crypto, and yet some of these projects look as if they're dead, right? They create an appearance of being dead. But this coin isn't dead. I don't believe this coin is dead. And when you learn how to see this ABC correction, you actually start to see this as opportunity. You know, everybody else was focused on this, but you're learning how to focus in on this where the market is undervalued. It has a potential reversal. And so I wanted to bring this one up just because these dead coins can actually sometimes be very profitable if you understand what's going on. So go look and see what the volume is telling you, because if it's in the top 30-day volume and it has a lot of trading volume, then there's a good chance it's not dead. And once you learn how to identify the pattern, something like an ABC correction, you can actually take advantage of other people's pure panic where they're selling something 90% down and then make 500% or even 10x or 50x if you're willing to wait long enough for full recovery and end up profiting a lot off other people's fear. So this is another example of an ABC correction, and one that can easily reverse if we start making higher highs and higher lows here. I would not be at all surprised to see, again, wave A tested, and then eventually wave B, and any breakout above the all-time high would just be, again, like Bitcoin, where we would go into a big picture bull market. And it's very possible. I know it seems impossible while prices are down here, but the same perspective would have been the average consensus on Bitcoin at $200. And of course, it did see a reversal. So don't let the chart scare you away from taking advantage of other people's fear. Instead, learn how to read the chart so you get excited at the opportunity of other people's fear. So yeah, you guys, that's my view on DCR, KSM, Elon, HOT, and of course, this is a great example of these reversals and how they can take place on Bitcoin back here in 2015. So do not underestimate that ABC correction. It's changed my life many times over, and I do believe it will play out here in the crypto markets again. So yeah, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in today's video. I love you. I appreciate you. If you enjoyed this content, hit that subscribe button. We have the VIP and the mastermind programs. These are great ways to get started in the markets. The mastermind has our live webinars every Saturday. And of course, the VIP is Signals and the community, the Discord group, so you can start making money right away. Kind of the beginner entry level. The mastermind is getting more hands-on with me every weekend. So yeah, reach out to me via email and sign up for one of those two programs today to change your life. And I love you guys. Like I said, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in future videos and episodes. As always, stay profitable out there.